I'm going to recap the 12th national championship for UConn women's basketball. And this is the first time South Carolina has been to the championship game and lost. And it was not even close. 2 seed UConn defeated 1 seed South Carolina 82 to 59. So what exactly happened? I apologize for looking out because I cannot memorize all this stuff. And South Carolina does finish the year at 35-4 overall, while UConn finishes 37-3. So it was a close first quarter when you look at it. I mean, 19 to 14. At halftime, it was 36-26. So it was manageable for South Carolina to come back. But the second half, South Carolina scored 33 points. UConn scored 46. But there's obviously more to the game than that. And that's why I'm going to go over the stats. And obviously, I'll go over like the key losses for both of those teams going into the offseason. This is pending transfer portal. And I already know about Paige Becker's going to WNBA draft. It's more like, are there any South Carolina players that are going to go? I already know that Ashley Fudd's coming back for UConn as well. So, South Carolina shot 34.4% from the field on 61 attempts and made a quarter of threes on 16 attempts, 72.2% on free throws on 18 attempts, 36 rebounds, 17 offensive, just 9 assists, 6 steals, 4 blocks, 11 turnovers, 17 fouls. How many points off the bench? 10 plus 10, that's 20. Plus 1, that's 21. Plus 5, that's 26. Plus 9, that's 35 bench points. And only 2 double-digit scores combined for 20 points. And that's from 2 bench players. And you did have like 1, 2, 3 other players score 6 or more points in this game combined for 9 plus 9. That's 18 plus 8. That's 26 points. And UConn only had 13 bench points. However, they had 3 double-digit scores that combined for 24 plus 24. That's 48 points plus 17. That's 65 points from 3 players right there. And 1 player did score 6 or more points in this game, had 9. And UConn shot the ball better from the field. I mean, 48.4% from the field on 62 attempts, 23.5% on threes on 17 attempts. If you would have told me that number, South Carolina would have been closer. But this was not the case. I mean, 85.7% on free throws on 21 attempts, 40 rebounds, 14 offensive, 18 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 9 turnovers, 19 fouls. And obviously, this is UConn's first national championship in women's basketball since 2016. So, it's been a bit of time, as you could tell. And points on turnovers did favor UConn 14-10. However, fast break points favored South Carolina 7-6. Points in the paint did favor UConn 36-26. So, how many players are going to be gone for South Carolina going into next year? And this is pending like transfer portal and maybe somebody goes to the WNBA draft early. So they will lose Sanaya Fagan, Bree Hall, Tihana Papau, and Sakima Walker, which Sakima Walker's now hasn't played a lot. So it's more like, are there going to be other players going to be gone or not? I don't know. And I will also go over like the recruiting as well, because it does matter. So South Carolina will have 2 freshmen coming in next year, and all this. Well, I want to just go over the UConn side of things first, and this is South Carolina is still a great program. Look how many Final Fours they've been to since 2021. They've been to 5 of them, including 3 national championships. Obviously, this is not the way you wanted to end your season. It's obvious. And all this, and now for UConn, how many freshmen do they have coming in? Technically 3. And you know what's crazy? Ashley Fudd's definitely coming back. They're going to definitely lose Paige Beckers and Aubrey Griffin. and all this. So we'll have to wait and see. And maybe, I'm not saying Gino's going to retire right after this directly, but you got to think down the line he's going to retire. It's more like, when is he really going to retire? Because he's up there in age and all this. So, congratulations to UConn women's basketball for winning their first national championship since 2016. And this game was technically closer than the one they played in Columbia, but it didn't mean anything when UConn still dominated the game, as we all know. Yeah, they will also lose Caitlin Chen as well. So Paige Beckers, Caitlin Chen, and Aubrey Griffin, they're gone for UConn, but everybody else, they could potentially come back. It's more like, who knows about the transfer portal and all this. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens in the offseason. I'll go over like the last AP top 25 and my top 10. And in addition, right on the week before the WNBA draft, I'll go with like some lottery pick players that are from the college level and not like out of country. So just keep an eye out for that down the line. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 800 subscribers. Goals ultimate goal is 1,000 or more. So my monitor this course live video comfort really helps YouTube background. So more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button for the notification bell as well.